Hello everyone, thanks for you coming to my channel. I am Marco Polo Qiao, come from Beijing, China. How are you, my friend? How is your life? And today, some people I think still is the quarantine in the home. But please stay in the positive because most of the country will be open in May. Same in China, we are step by step is open more and more restaurant in the shopping mall and also some factory. The most of factory is already back to the normal, but now we got a second wave for the economy trouble. That is, we didn't got some order from all globally. That's really difficult. That's why my country is got a double broken. One is double destroy. First of destroy is from China inside. The people been blocked. People need a quarantine, and then they cannot do holiday. All the business is over, and then after the crisis for the COVID-19, and then we got the second trouble is a lot of people lost their jobs, and also some factory is lost a lot of business. That's why I want telling the people, don't believe in Chinese people making this virus because no any reason. My country is a world factory. We are a lot of people working in the factory, and government build a lot of airport and also the bullet train system in my country and also in the other country as well. We want the world is more open, it's not more for closed. That is not our the project. Well, our project is we want everyone can come to my country. The visa system is not really difficult like United States. So far, most of the time they give you a visa, come to my country. We want more and more open. We don't want to close our country. But this COVID-19 is making everything is being more difficult. A lot of people too angry about, especially from United States or maybe from your country as well. They are angry about China. The virus is from Wuhan. They making the name called Wuhan virus. Still have somebody is called them like a Wuhan virus or called the Chinese virus. I know this the virus is the why they want doing this, because the virus is like intangible. They don't have a shape. If have some enemy, we can be defensive. We can beat them. We can shoot the bullet. We can use the cannon to destroy this enemy. But this virus is intangible. They may be in the floor, maybe in the handhole, maybe in the supermarket, maybe in the hotel, maybe in the restaurant. You cannot see by your eye. You only can use some special machine. That's why the government always announcement the people, even now, not so many COVID-19 in China, you still need to wear the mask, and also you need to wash your hand. And by the way, I want to telling you today something, the news about China. We still have a COVID-19, but we only have one case is only in the mainland. This is very strange coming from the Jilin. Till now, they still research. They want to research where they got the COVID-19. But the good news is the most of the part we already getting better and better, much better. And the number one of the province we have COVID-19 in China, that is the Heilongjiang. And number 2 is Shanghai. Number 3 is Guangdong. I mean, still have a patient in have some COVID-19 patient in the hospital. But Hong Kong we have 4, Taiwan we have 1, Jilin we have 1. That's it. The all. That is the Chinese in China. China we got a case totally. We have 6 cases, 4 in Hong Kong, 1 in Taiwan, the other in the Jilin. I know somebody maybe call, the Taiwan is the independent country. They start from Cold War. The Cold War is the American helped the Chiang Kai-shek, and Stalin helped to Chairman Mao, and the people making decision. The now people making decision is communist. Till now, before they making some mistake, or not only mistake, they making some wrong policy. But till now, I think our government still okay. I think most of people is similar thinking like this way. Otherwise, you will see a lot of protest, or Chinese people is famous to if you making the Chinese people is not got enough food or no money, they are super angry. They can easily finish your government. I think this is why this government is always focused on people having jobs and making the country safe. And in the world, of course, the American #1, but Russia is coming too. But most of the time, why I use this background, that is the one India television company making some program. They always target about China. They are still use the Wuhan virus or Chinese virus. That is the same as happened when we got the COVID-19 in the Wuhan. Some countries really want to help us. They send the mask, they send the money, or send some. They really want help in China. But some countries just want looking this virus how possible, how quickly destroy my country. But this is we all stay in a really small village. When your neighbor the house is got a fire, be careful. That fire is really easily come to your house. So that's why I think the people should be help for each other. But even he posted something in the internet, we still believe not every India people like that cannot get that TV program. That's kind of racist. Before I see it many times make me really angry, but I realize that is a part of democracy. It's a part of democracy is to speak what they want to speak, but sometimes they are not interesting to find out what's the behind of the truth. They think they are the truth, but definitely they're not, because they don't have any journalist in China. They only find the information from internet. We are not worried about American anymore. We think American can make it. Honestly, from my heart, I have a lot of guests or friends from the United States. I think American is the #1 in the world. They can hold it or fix for the COVID-19 in their country. Till now, actually, we are more worried about Africa or India. Of course, Africa is not only one country, but they don't have too much hospital PPE. Personal protection equipment. And the second, we are really scary about the India having trouble. Good luck for your country. Good luck. American people, good luck for you. And African brother and sister, good luck. Be careful, protecting your family. And also be careful, Indians. Please focus for more your country to giving people to help. Don't use this pandemic try to get some benefit from political. Sometimes political is cold. They not care about too much for people. Be careful. And we making the mistake before. Before is when we funding for this country, we think people should be service of a politician. But now we find out politician must be helping for the people. That's why our government is really strict to doing some policy to try to stop this COVID-19 in my country. I hope your government also can fix for this problem and helping the people, help yourself. Take care. Bye bye.